Hello and welcome to the very last session of the tandemPV 2021. My name is Lars Kotter. I'm with the Helmholtz Center Berlin. I think you've seen me already once or twice during the 4 days of the workshop. I'm just going to show you quickly what we are going to do during the closing session. So I'm going to start my screen sharing here. There we go. tandemPV 2021 closing session. Here's our program. So I'm going to show you just one slide of statistics, who you were, where you came from. Then we will go to the second and probably largest part, which is the Poster and Best Participant Awards. We have 4 of them, I can tell you already. Then we will have the announcement for the tandemPV 2022. So next year there will be a tandemPV again. I hope really in person and not only in virtual. And then we will end with some acknowledgements, and in the end we take some group photos. Before I come to the statistics, note that I put some info down here. So we want to know from you what you liked and what you did not like, or what you think we could do better for the next tandemPV conference or workshop. And therefore we have set up a survey, and you see the URL down here. The info is also on the platform, so you can just head over to the platform and click on the link, and then you will find the survey there. All right, so statistics. Just one slide as promised. We've been quite a large crowd for the tandemPV 2021. Sorry for that. We had 530 participants from 42 countries. During the different sessions, there were usually like 300, 350, sometimes 400 people around. So also very many people being really active on the platform or during the sessions. I will come to that again in a moment. We had 41 speakers. We had 38 posters, and then you might remember that you have been asked where you are from and how you would have been traveling to the workshop if this had been an in-person workshop in Berlin. And the idea is to calculate the CO2 amount that we have saved, or the number of trees that we have saved by not traveling, but rather doing this in virtual. It turned out that it's a bit complicated to get this from the platform, so this will be announced later. We will keep the tandemPV workshop website, of course, and if you're interested in these statistics, you can have a look later on. On the right-hand side, you see a graphic about the top 10 countries, participants, where they came from. So probably not surprisingly, we have roughly half of the participants, they are from Germany, quite a few from Helmholtz Center Berlin, of course. Second largest one is here, the US, with 9% of the participants. France comes third with 8%, China with 7%, Netherlands 6%, Switzerland 5%, India 5%, and then United Kingdom 3%, Italy 3%, and Saudi Arabia another 3%. So that's it. I would think in terms of statistics, that's probably enough here. So I would like to hand over, just stop my screen sharing, and I would like to hand over to Sylvia.
Hello. Yeah.
Hi, Sylvia.
Hello.
And Sylvia will be sharing with you who got the poster prizes and also the audience participant award.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you very much, Lars. So yeah, we had a lot of really nice posters. So we decided to give more posters awards than we were thinking. And so we decided to give 2 tandem awards. This means that we will give 2 prizes, identical prizes, for the best scientific content, and 2 identical prizes for the best poster presentation. So I will share my screen just to show you who got the awards. So here we go. I hope you can see my slide. Here we go. So the first award will be given to Jin Wen from Nanjing University for the poster with title Solution Process Monolithic All-Perovskite Triple Junction Solar Cells with efficiency exceeding 20%. So maybe Jin Wen, you can open your camera and show yourself. Or not. And then, oh yeah, here we go. Hello, Jin. Congratulations on your poster prize. Very well done. You open your microphone.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I would like to thank tandemPV conference for giving me this opportunity to present our research. It's our honor to receive the award. I'm very happy now. I would also like to thank my supervisor, Professor Heron Tan, and all the co-authors of this work. Without them, none of this could happen. We will continue focusing on tandem devices and hope to present better work next time. That's all. Thank you.
It's already a good achievement, but yeah, we look forward to see your next result. Thank you very much, Jin. So the next best poster, again for scientific content, is for Yuri Smirnov from the University of Twente. Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much. It's a great honor to be here. Thanks all to the organizers. I think all of us had a great time. I would like to especially sincerely say thanks to my supervisor, so it's Professor Monica Morales Masis. We come from University of Twente, which is rather unknown, and a new spot on the tandem, let's say, PV technology, but we are getting there. And I would also like to thank all the collaborators, because it's been a huge team behind, including people from KAUST and also including people from TNOS Alliance. So thanks everyone once again. And maybe a short teaser. So we were using pulsed laser deposition, which was a bit teased by Hank Bolling in his plenary talk. So we also made it work on a large scale. So please feel free to check out the content. So thanks again to organizers and the collaborators. Wish you a great evening.
Thank you and congratulations again. Next best poster for best presentation is Ivona Kafedishka for the title Correlation Device Performance to Charge Carrier Dynamics, Sputtered Nickel Oxide as a whole transporting material for monolithic and CIGSC perovskite tandem solar cells. Ivona, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Sylvia. It was really a wonderful experience to be here. I think the whole workshop was amazing, as well as your organization. Of course, in terms of my work, I really want to thank all of the collaborators who took part in not only helping me obtain the results that I did, but also in putting such a nice poster together. Of course, I want to thank a lot my supervisor, Dr. Eva Laumann, for his everlasting support. Yeah, and I hope there will be a lot more great results coming from our side that will be presented not only in posters, but also in great papers. Thank you.
I'm sure about it. Congratulations. Great. So next best poster for best presentation, Erkan Aydin from KAUST. So for the title, Interplay Between Temperature and Bandgap Energy Determines Outdoor Performance of Perovskite Silicon Tandem Solar Cells. Very well done, Erkan.
Thank you, Sylvia. So actually, I agree with the other the awardees, and actually it was an excellent workshop from my side. I listened actually a lot of good talks, and I witnessed a lot of progress in the tandem field, especially for last year. We never had actually a physical meeting, and I realized actually, I mean, a lot of teams have made a lot of progress, and I'm happy with the level of the tandem research is expanding. The community is expanding a lot. So in our work, actually, we put our tandem devices to the field. And actually, this is quite an important step for the commercialization of these devices. and we had some preliminary results, and we had a chance to publish them. And I wanted to present my results here. As a group at KAUST, we are developing tandem devices at using different technologies, and we are also trying to scale up our devices. And in the meantime, actually, we want to pass some industry-related or industry-grade tests. Actually, we learned a lot from the tandem devices when we put them outdoors. And actually, I mean, as a last words, I will say, actually, let's allow tandems spend more time at outdoors, and we will learn a lot of things, actually.
That's true.
Yeah. And I would like to thank all my colleagues at KAUST for helping me for this project. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. So last but not least will be best engaged participant. That is Artem Uzienko from HCB. And he showed a lot of engagement during the conference. So Artem, if you want to show yourself and say hello.
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 Thank you very much. It was the best conference I ever seen, actually. Yeah.
Oh,
I like it very, very much. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And look on my works on ResearchGate and LinkedIn, and yeah, I very like the tandems, physics, and everything. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So for all of you, there will be a cup and pen from High Sprint HCB that will be delivered. Of course, you will receive as well the awards that we just presented. In addition to that, to the poster presented that got the award, we will also provide free registration for the next tandemPV conference, which I think is really nice. And I would like to congratulate you all for the award, but also I would like to congratulate all the people that presented a poster, because as I said, they were really high quality posters and high quality research. So I would like to thank you all, and I would like to say goodbye. And also, by the way, I would like to thank Steve Albrecht and Lars Korte for allowing me to be here and be part of the organization team of this amazing conference. And also, I would like to thank very much Sophie Spangenberger for the great help in this organization, without whom I couldn't do anything, basically. She taught me a lot. And in particular, I really like the great positive attitude that she had every day since we started to organize everything. So thank you very much. I pass my word now, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sylvia. Great job. We are coming to the next point, which is the announcement of the location for tandemPV 2022. And when you are just now looking at your screen, you might already be able to guess where it will go. So, but Stefan has some interesting things up his sleeve. So Stefan, the floor is yours, so to speak.
Thank you very much, Lars. I will share my screen. Can you see it?
I can see it in Zoom.
Okay, good. Yeah, so first of all, I would like to start, like the others, with a big thank you to Berlin and the Helmholtz Center team, Lars, Sophie, Sylvia, and so on. That was really a great workshop, and we learned a lot. The only thing which was missing, of course, was this physical presence and having a party in Berlin. That's why I've chosen a nice photo of the Brandenburg Gate here. And yeah, that was a conference in 2021, the workshop. And where will it go to? You can imagine already. It will go to Freiburg. And this is a similar picture, but with a different building. This is our Münster Church, a famous Gothic church in Germany. And yes, I would like to show you a little bit why we think it's a good idea to move to Freiburg for the next conference. First of all, this is again the Münster Tower. There's really a very old and nice city with a lot of forest around it. You can see it here in the picture. And this is not only the only thing which is there as an inspiring architecture. this is our new technical town hall, which is fully equipped with solar, as you can see on the rooftop, but also the facade, so integrated photovoltaics. And I think, yeah, you will have a lot of chances in Freiburg to see solar, because Freiburg is known to be one of the green cities in Germany. The second thing is outdoor testing. And of course, when you talk about outdoor testing, you as a PV community, you think about putting your PV panels outside and checking how long they will work. But there's also another possibility of outdoor testing, and that's nice in Freiburg. We have great wines, also beers, and we have the wonderful surrounding with the Black Forest and the Kaiserstuhl. So if you can come to Freiburg, there's a lot of chance for you to have a look around. The city is not very huge, and it's very easy to escape from the city and have a outdoor testing outside of Freiburg. The third thing, of course, are solar cells, and a typical picture here of a perovskite solar cell on top of a silicon cell. And I think you all are fascinated by complicated layer structures, and I would like to show you there's also a layer structure which is well known for the Black Forest, which is quite similar actually to a solar cell structure, and that is the famous Black Forest cherry cake. As you can see here, a lot of different layers, and I would like to go a little bit into detail to show you this analogy between a solar cell and a Black Forest cherry cake. So first of all, we need a substrate, which is shown here. It's a sample holder. And we need a good anti-reflection coating, and the Black Forest cake already has a nanostructure anti-reflection system. Then we need some layers, and one of them is our activated lipid layers. Some say it's cream, full of alcohol. And then we have also a mesoscopic layer, the cherries actually in the cherry fruit layer. And that's very much important. All this stuff in the Black Forest cherry cake is enriched with alcohol, ethanol, and so it's also quite complex. And of course, you want to know not only to see it, and you want to re-engineer the thing, and that's why you need such a reverse engineering tool here. And I'm sure when we have the conference in Freiburg, we will organize to have this type of cake for everybody, and I can guarantee you one piece of this cake is enough calories for the whole day and for 2 or 3 batches of perovskite solar cells. So I would all like to invite you for the second tandemPV workshop in Freiburg, April or May 2022. We are just looking now for the room. We just decided to go to Freiburg, so we will send around as soon as possible the date for the next conference. And we will also have the chance to have a look at our brand new building of the Fraunhofer Institute here. This is our new Center for High Efficiency Solar Cells, of a clean room facility for 3.5 silicon and perovskite solar cells. And of course, also to the calibration laboratory at Fraunhofer ISE. So we will have a lot of tours and a lot of social activities. We hope we will have social activities on site. Probably it will be a hybrid conference, but we just have to decide that in September, because we all know the vaccination is not going very fast in Europe, but we still hope that we can do it in April next year, or April or May next year as an on-site conference. So thank you very much, and I would be happy if you join again. It was a great conference this year. We will try our very best to have it as good as this conference this year. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Stefan, for the invitation and for the nice presentation. I think for this cake, I will come to Freiburg definitely, and yeah, really looking forward to that. I think that will be a great conference. Let's hope that we can do it really in person once again, or in a hybrid mode at least, and that will be, yeah, very cool. You will see later that you have been inspiring me with your cake there. I'll start my screen sharing once again, because as said, I want to do some acknowledgements now, briefly. So there we go, I hope. So the thank yous. So first of all, of course, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, in Brown, Highsprint, the Helmholtz Innovation Lab, Highsprint, the Peroseed project, and then Quantum Yield Berlin. I hope that you had the chance to have a look at their booths on the portal, or maybe at their websites. And yeah, so thank you very much to all the sponsors for helping us with this workshop. Then I'd like to mention that there's a larger team behind the tandemPV as a whole. So the idea is to have the tandemPV workshop as a workshop that rotates between different institutes. There are 13 of them. You can see the logos down here. So all of them, these are the partners for the tandemPV. And I think that in the coming years, we will see workshops at various partners from this long list. So thank you to you. Then coming to the tandemPV 2021, I'd like to thank my colleagues in the program committee. So Uli, Steve, Kaining, Stefan, Rado, and Delfina helped to set up the program. Here's a look at our program committee meeting in November 2020. So you see all the very earnest and very concentrated faces up here. And down here is the table where we were thinking about how we can make this workshop happen. And when you look here at the starting time, 9 o'clock, this was still the time where we were aiming at the in-person workshop, of course. So thank you very much to all of you. It was a great experience, very funny at times. And yeah, thanks a lot for your help with setting all this up. Then I would like to thank for the workshop itself, all our session chairs. So all the guys from the program committee, they also chaired some sessions, but in addition, we had Michael Saliba, we had Christoph Balif, Thomas Kirchards, Christoph Brabec, and then also Sylvia, who's not on the list of the program committee, but as you have just seen, she was responsible for the posters, and she was also chairing the poster session, of course. And then finally, last not least, I'd like to thank our speakers and our panelists and all the poster presenters, great posters, again from my side, and also all the active participants. So I think you've all used the chat function and the thumbs up function on the portal. I think that really contributed to making this a proper workshop. I mean, this was not just broadcasting to someone that you don't see, but there was really a lively discussion then, basically triggered by this by the chat. And me as a session chair also, I liked it very much that people gave the thumbs up, so it was very clear, okay, these are the interesting questions. So thank you very much for that. All right, so that's the things that you as a participant could see. And then we had also, of course, people behind the scenes. So first of all, there's the technical team for the online platform, Daniel and Nadine, people who have been in the Zoom rooms, they have met them. Thanks a lot for running this very smoothly over the 4 days of the workshop. Was a great job, really. Then I'd like to thank all members of the Perovskite tandem group, so Steve and my group at Helmholtz Center Berlin, for giving general support with all the many things that you have to do for setting up such a workshop. Very special thanks go to the Highsprint Lab tour guides. So as you remember, on Tuesday and Wednesday, we had 4 virtual lab tours in total, and Amran, Eike, Kari, and Philip were the tour guides there. Many thanks from my side for helping out with this. And I think that was probably also a great experience for everybody participating there. Last not least in the thank yous, I'd like to thank my organization. I've called them here core team, Sophie and Sylvia, for helping me setting up this workshop. Actually, I think it's not really a core team. It's when you think about it, it's a dream team. They've been super helpful. I think there were several hundred mails sent around. We had to do the budgeting. We had to get the platform. We had to do all the background stuff, Excel tables for setting up everything that you basically experienced over the last 4 days. Very big thanks from my side for your help. And I'm going to stop my screen sharing now for a second, because as you know, and I would invite Sophie and Sylvia on stage with me, because as you know, I have to do a thing here, switch off my background for a second also, because as you know, the tradition is that the organizing core team gets this in the end. So we have some flowers here. Of course, we are all in virtual. They are not sitting on the other side of my laptop, but they are in a different room. But still, we have a way to get this done. So, Sylvia and Sophie, now there's the time to get your flowers. It's a magical trick that you can only do when you have a great team with you. So there was 1 flower before, and we have 2 now. So thanks a lot again. And it was really a great time setting this up with you. Switching my background back on.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
Then I'm going to go back to my screen sharing. Where's my screen sharing? Where's my screen
Thank you, Lars, for the nice flowers.
You're welcome.
I like the way they travel.
I have another thing for you though, because I mean, it's true, it's flowers, but it's a bit lame when they are virtual. And this is why, let me see what's going on here. You will also be invited. So as soon as we are able to go to a restaurant once again, I would like to invite you to a restaurant that I like very much here in Berlin. We actually have in Berlin a restaurant that is called Solar, so it's perfect. It's a sky restaurant. You can see the elevator to the rooftop here, and yeah, you can have some very nice sunsets up there. The Fernsehturm is not as close as you can see here, but they have very great food, and I would like to invite you there. And I discussed that with Steve. He will also join. So if you would like us to join, to be there with you, happy. And if not, you can go there with someone else, of course.
Sylvia, what do you say?
I don't know. What do you say?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's
Yeah, thank you,
really
thank you.
appreciated.
Yeah, may I say a few words, Lars?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, because I also would like to thank, to give a big thank, because I had a lot of fun working with you together, and with all this community. It's fun, it's young, it's modern, it's creative, innovative, and it's fun to prepare an event. And at the end, when it works, it's really it's releasing, and it's really nice. Thank you, everybody. And what I would like to say also, that behind me and Sylvia and Lars, and there's a big team of people at FZB that made a lot of work, and sometimes very short timings. And so I would like to thank them also. I'm done.
Yeah, the same from my side, of course. I gave away my thingy here. I will just click once more forward on my presentation. So I was thinking that maybe we will find at the Solar restaurant also one of these Schwarzwälder Kirsch cakes. Let's find out really great desserts. Otherwise, also I've been there before. I can tell you that. All right.
Thank you.
This is my final slide, which I picked from Stefan, because I like it so much. So thank you very much, the tandemPV 2021 crowd from Berlin. And there's just one thing left, and that's the photo session, I think. So I'd like to invite just everybody who's in the Zoom to switch on their cameras, and then you can take a group picture, and then we will take some more in different configurations. And this will be now a complete chaos, I guess, and that's the intention and the idea. Let's see how this goes. So where's my video feed? So I hope that Sophie, would you do the honors? Would you take the screenshots and tell people when they should switch on their cameras and off and sideways and whatever? Are we good? You are muted. I had to say that. Cool, great. At least once per conference you have to say you are muted. Sophie, you are still muted.
Sorry, I was muted all the time, 4 days long. I'm not used to be unmuted. Okay, I think we can, just a second. Okay, 3, 2, 1, smile.
Okay, I'm trying smiles here. Upsala. Shall we try another one? Let's say with the, could it be Sylvia and the poster people, the poster awardees. Everybody else, cameras off. Let's see how this looks. There's a little bit of a
No, I'm still on.
Yeah, I'm looking at the video feed. There's a delay. This looks probably good. Yeah, that's nice. Cool. Got it? Sophie? Uh-oh, we lost Sophie, I think.
Sorry, I'm lost. Just a second.
Another classic of online video conferencing.
Okay, I'm done.
Cool. And then let's take a final one, I would say, with the committee for the 2021. So that's the me. Off, everybody else on. Where's my video feed? Okay. Very good.
Waiting for Arkan. No, okay. Well, so a second.
Kai Ning is also missing.
Yeah, we're scanning.
Kai Ning? Yeah, there's Kai Ning with the pond at Jülich. Very good. Okay. You say now, Sophie.
Yes, because I'm in the platform actually, and I need to wait a few seconds. There is a delay between Zoom and the platform.
Ah, okay, I see. Okay.
I tell you. Canning is here. Okay. So 3, 2, 1, smile.
But there's also a delay to the smiling now, no?
Yes, okay, but I don't know. It's fine.
Okay, cool. So I guess that's it, guys. Was a pleasure to be with you for these 4 days. Lots of fun. Yeah, see you next year in Freiburg.
Yeah, see you all.
Thank you, Lars. Thank you,
Thank you,
Lars.
Lars. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye.
All
Bye.
the
Bye.
good question. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Ciao.
And the workshop is closed. Bye. See you.
Thank you.